There's a rider in the twilight haze, beard like snow with a hint of gray, baseball cap and a nervous laugh. He's got no brakes and a half a map out where the pine tree.
Okay. Wow. Why do I not have any sound? There we are. $13. Let's get one of these advanced workstations. Grandmaster Blacksmith. I think right now the processing of materials would probably be the best choice, so I'm going to go with the furnace. And we are going to rare resources or twice as many resources. This one's a tough one. I'm gonna choose the twice as many because resources, we really need them. All right, we're gonna have Cheesy follow us. I love this map room, it's so cool. So today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to take some materials with us. I think I need like 150. I'm gonna look again. How much do I need? I only need 50. So let's put those back. And I'm gonna take 50. We're gonna shuffle this stuff around a little bit. And what else did we require? Cheesy buddy, as usual, I'm gonna put this stuff on you. A bag containing a bunch of dyes. I am going to put all the dyes, all the fabulous dyes that were in there, in that box. And let's look at the codices. I think these codices should probably go in here. All right. The alchemical base. I know we need like a lot. So 75. We have 39. What does it take to make the alchemical base? Gold and silver, I know. We need more ichor. I do not have more ichor. So, me and Cheesy, we're gonna go on a bug hunt. I apologize. It is just the way my allergies are. I'm sorry. Sometimes I don't have any warning and I can't do the mic fast enough. But I try. I want to make sure my bag is full. Oh, before we do this, let me dump the rest of this stuff that we don't need. Where are we here? Oh, let's put the big taxidermied bug on the roof. I thought I had some materials to go in here. Silk. That was it. And we're gonna throw that in there. Oh, that's funny. So after I already found the cave, I found the sorcerer's map for that cave. That is a bit of hilarious right there. Alright. So we're gonna put the cooking pot somewhere here. Might as well go on the stove, right? We're gonna keep the skeleton key on us. Lumpy soup. Let's have some lumpy soup. You in here. Need that. I think we need hardened brick too. What does that take? Nope. We just need, I think, 17 more. 17 more of these. I'll make 20 just to make sure. We're gonna stick that in there. I hear that dude crunching again. All he does is eat and sleep. Eat and sleep, eat and sleep. The guy is an endless bundle of eating and sleeping. I'm gonna leave the truncheon in there. Okay, we need bug juice. Let's get some bug juice. Because we know where to go to find the big bugs. I wish you could more... You know what? I'm gonna try something. What is the... Somebody told me to use the hatchet. Somebody told me to use the hatchet to get ichor. More ichor out of stuff. So I'm gonna try it. Guess I could try ichor. Just in case that they accidentally chose the wrong thing, I'm gonna make the pick as well. Just stone versions. Nothing fancy. So that we could get the most efficient harvest that we can. That's kitty rat. We're gonna avoid them. I don't see any demon. That might be a demon shellback, actually. I believe that is a demon shellback, so we're gonna go kill it because, you know. We need that stuff. Is it a demon? Yes, it is. Get him, Cheesy. Where is Cheesy? He's way over there. Alright. We didn't get any demon blood out of that. That's disappointing. That's fine. Do me that way. What do we got? Let's it's gonna be dark, this little battle. Hopefully you'll be able to see it. I want it to come this way. Okay, and now we're gonna test the theory. Ichor. Not a single bit. So, we're gonna switch to the pick. And the next one, we're gonna do with the pick. Alright, fool. Let's get your attention. Okay. Now we're going to try the pick and see if that works. Okay, so I got 18 ichor from that and less chitin. So maybe it was the pick and not the whatchamacallit. We have another one right here. So we're going to get its attention and come this way. Because we don't want Big Mama. Oh hey, this is a one soul one. I could get more stuff out of this. So this was like a demon one. Or maybe corrupted. I got demon blood and ichor. So that one was corrupted. I hadn't seen one of those there before, but that's a good find. Now I know that, and we got 39 ichor altogether. Still not enough. So now I'm wondering, how do I kite the two down there without getting the mama's attention? I really should craft a bow, to be honest. So I'll say thank you to the person that pointed out that I should be using a different tool, because I wasn't getting that much ichor off of those creatures. Not high enough. But hey, we got their attention. And they had some damage done to them. Alright. More ichor. I just don't want Mamacita over there to get me. She's got a nasty temper. And she already killed me like twice. So let's not make it a third time. Nope, Cheesy up here. Because she's killed Cheesy too. Alright, well we got 85. And I think we needed 75 altogether of the alchemical base. So I believe that we can make it. I'm going to gather this coal that we passed by. Just because, you know, the fires always need stoking. You have to stoke your fires. Well, this isn't going to take very long. Then we're going to fast travel back to the Noob River and make our way to the base, killing any demonic creatures and probably several other creatures and people along the way. Oh, we have a demon over here, don't we? Right there. Yep. Cheesy was just beating the hell out of me. What did I get? I got... These expire in like 2 minutes. Potion of Bestial Memory. Resets attribute points. Well, we don't really need to do that at the moment. So, we're gonna just drop those. But we got a pretty good chunk of demon blood off of that. Those kudos are so bad-tempered, you would think they were demonic. But they're not. So I'm super excited for this streamer weekend. I'm looking forward to doing my part to raise a little money and hope that people come and join me and donate some to these charities. If I had not stated earlier, I am going to be doing a charity stream this weekend for a group called Streaming for a Cause. And they donate money to LGBTQ nonprofits. And currently, those nonprofits, like the outreach center that I volunteer at, it's a struggle to get funding. So it helps a great deal. So we should have where are we at on fuel here? Let's put this in there. Anyway, it's going to be a lot of fun. It's a Pride event. It's for the streamers are all going to be part of the bear community, or they're going to be bear community friendly, which is wonderful. So let me look. And I have the 200. Yeah, I have the 200 corrupted stone on Cheesy because it's really heavy. And honestly, I'd rather he carry it than me. So we need 25 more. And I think that's all that we have left. Because we have the corrupted stone already. We have the crystals and we have the iron reinforcements. We just need to take all of this back to our other base. And then we can fast travel back and forth and move a lot of our thralls over here that we want to utilize. It would help if if that lazy ass thrall that's always sleeping in the bed. I want to see, what does it take to make the sorcerer's bench? Let's look at that while we're waiting for this crafting station. So we got special. Let's go to crafting stations. Alchemy. Dyers. Okay, so the alchemist bench is different, apparently. Sorcery. Here we go. So we need another 50 crystals. We need iron bar. We can make this. I think we have enough right now. Where are the crystals? I think I put them in here. Alright, so... we'll get another 50 of those. Let's take the stone because we were going to need that. And what else did it require? I wish it stayed on the last thing you looked at. 50 iron bars, which we have. Alright, so... sorcery table. Where am I going to put that? We could put it right here. Well, it depends on how big it is, but... crafting stations. Oh, it's not that big. Transmutation. Okay, so it has known recipes. Oh, so you put recipes in there. That's the map. I thought I had... was it in here? We have this tome. That's Rosma's journal. I thought that I... Alright, so... Sorcerer's spell page. We're going to throw that in there. We're going to throw this in there. Sorcerer's stats. Appearance... combine illusion. Fascinating. Alright, well, I don't know how to use this thing yet, so I'm going to put it in there as well. Wait a minute. Okay. I thought something had disappeared, but it had not. Well, let me cook these goodies up. Cheesy, do you have food? He has, yeah, he has the gruel. Alright, so we made the sorcerer's bench. Now we just have to figure out how to use it. I'm just going to... I'm going to throw these nasty things anywhere. I'm going to throw them in here. And we still have lumpy soup. Yeah. Put that there. I think I need 50. I think I need 50 for the map room. No, I just need 35. I have it. I have the crystals. I just need the alchemical base, which we were waiting on. So I just need 75. So let's not take all of it because this stuff's heavy. And it's still making more. I'm sure we'll need it for other things. I think Cheesy needs to be treated for parasites because he keeps scratching his nether regions. Bones can go here. I don't need all of those because I get so many of them on the way. I don't need all of those. In fact, I only need like 2. We can put the iron back in here. Don't need that. I don't know what the glowing essence is for. Or is this a breathing fluid? Glowing essence. Oh, look at Sorcerer Ass is out of bed. Miracles never cease. So maybe he just needed the right workbench. I like that adds to your food and water. Alright, so we have all of our materials. Cheesy, I love you, buddy. But I need to... Yeah, I'm going to put you over here working on the workbench. And I'm going to take these off of you. Because I need you to stay here so I can bring another thrall back. And if I don't do that, you're going to follow me. And I'm sorry, I just can't have that right now. And this is the one. Look, bubbles come out of my butt. Oh. Corruption. Corruption. Alright, so we transported back to the New River. So this is, yeah, it's going to be much faster. I'm kind of hoping when I build the other one that it allows me the ability now to transport between map rooms. Which honestly I think that they should allow you to do. You know, one magical point to another magical point, using magic to do it. Why wouldn't it work? Do 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 do. Oh, you'll get over it. It's a good thing they don't have any archers, or good ones anyway. Do, 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 do. Somebody was going, They were wondering, who is yonder stud running by? Such a handsome lad. Alright. Enough shenanigans. Do 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 do. I am really dragging today. Trying to remember what day of the week it is. That's terrible. It's Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Reminds me of going to the racetrack with my dad when I was a kid. Take this, you overgrown lizard. And I don't think we have any demon shellbacks. But the red one will probably attack me, so I'll just take a wide berth of it. That way we're not disturbing them too badly. I like to trigger this thing over here. Oh. She's tough. Yeah, I forgot that there's a box over here. It may have supplies that, random supplies that might be needed. So why not look, right? Yeah. Well, we can always use bricks and stuff, so that's good. I'm not really going to pay much attention to the douchers over there. Because we're all exiles here. Why can't we just get along? Sure, run over the baby. Now all the children have been left homeless. It's all their fault. I did not want to kill them. They attacked me. Just saying. Had they been a little more hospitable to somebody just walking by, they'd still be alive and their children wouldn't be without parents. Do, 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 do. Hey, little bug. Alright. And I didn't get any meat off of them. That's interesting. But my little dudes here are doing just fine. They're doing fine. In fact, I don't have thralls here, so I'm going to take a stack of that. Let's have some water. Because I always have some water when I come by here. And I check every time I come by here just to see if any of the thralls have reappeared, because it says that they're here in some of the workbenches. Like, look, if I can get out of here. It says there's a level 2 tanner in that bench. You know? A level 2 tanner. I lost a level 3 cook too, and I've also lost smelters and a blacksmith. I'm gonna leave that there just in case. What's my shield like? Everything's looking pretty good except for... Let me do this. Whoops. And do that. And we're gonna go repair. So I did get some, I just didn't see it. We'll do that there, and we'll put that there. There, that's better. So, double checking on thralls. I have 219 in that shrine. That one doesn't say it has anybody. Neither does that one. It just says it has the one. Perhaps the others have all died. I don't know. Does it say anybody's in the Wheel of Pain? Because I did lose thralls in that. And I am going to see if I have anything in this. Nope. I wish you could pick up those stations. Follow me. Why not? Yeah, I used to find my thralls like stuck right here in the rock, but then they just vanished, and now I don't see them at all anymore. Kind of using the hyena as cannon fodder, to be honest. I will take the healing stuff. Because, you know, the healing stuff is... it's important. Impotent. We may end up having to kill this doucher right here. We might be able to get by him without. He gets triggered, you know, or she, because I can't tell right now. By the slightest little thing. Oh hell, she's a reaver. We don't want a reaver. She had to go. It was mercy killing, really, because it's a terrible place to live. And she probably would have died anyway. Wow, that hyena ain't got jack shit for health, man. Hyena. Let's put that on you. And maybe let's hack up a crocodile and throw some feral flesh in there for you too. Because I forgot to put food on the poor thing. Yeah. so we'll do that. Are you healing up? Yeah. We're gonna pass by the sentinels. My poor nose, man. Nobody wants to run around in the dark. So, I like to show people this because a lot of people don't find it when they are searching this game. But if you go to the map and you see where my little black marker is, right there. Oops. It's going to be G3.5 on the map. You see that there? Well, you want to come here. And there's a crocodile over there, and there's like hyenas over there. But in the water, right here, I think it's right here, somewhere right here in the water. Do I have the right place? Maybe I don't have the right place. Bastard. Biting my dog. Now I gotta feed him you. I have to feed you to him. See? To heal him up. I thought it was right here. Maybe it's... Nope. Okay, so scratch that. Oh, I'm early. It's off of this point, not that one. Hey, Cheesy. Discord still isn't working. It takes me to Discord error page. Okay. Not very happy with that. I don't know what to do to fix it, and I'm trying to... I don't remember how... I don't know. I feel so inept with some of this crap, to be honest, man. Alright, so if you look at my map, I am at... I'm still between G and H at 3.5. Now, if you swim down here, there is a tablet. A tablet with knowledge.
That when the kings of lesser races come to pay us homage,
the kings of lesser races
winds through the heart of our lands. Their pleasure barges come, laden with tribute of gold and silver and sacrificial flesh to pass between the sentinels.
Thank you for checking on that, Cheesy. I appreciate it.
As they
It's very
pass into the
disappointing.
shadows of the sentinels, the merriment stills. The supplicants tremble.
I
Look
can't...
upon our works, ye mighty, and despair.
I can't remember how to pull up my own Discord. I'm gonna make you eat it. I didn't realize that the animals could carry more than the humans. That's good to know, though. Oh, okay. Have you tried clicking on the Discord icon? I did. On my Discord. Now it just cut my game out. That's okay. Yeah. I'm gonna stick that on for a second. I know it's gonna play the music, and I'm gonna turn the music down, actually. Is that better? That way you can hear me talk still, I hope. Alright, so I clicked on the Discord. I've tried clicking on my account, and it just wants me to go to streamer mode. I wish it was easy as clicking on your account and seeing your information. It just lets you copy your username. It doesn't let you copy the link. That's what I need. I need to be able to copy the link so that I can put it in there. Why does it do this to me? Why? There we go. I'm back. I'm back. Want to jump in VC and share screen. Okay. I'm in the middle of a stream though. Yeah, definitely. I can do that. I just get frustrated, and I hate that feeling of frustration because of a lack of knowledge on my part. Did you kill both of them? Well, lucky you. I'm gonna see if they had anything on them worth it. Nothing. Where's the other one? They were just two poor ragamuffins with nothing worthwhile. I want to get as much of my stuff squared away before we do this charity stream to make sure that I have it right. One, I'm going to be playing with a bunch of pro streamers, and I don't want to look like, well, I'm going to be the noob. I mean, let's be honest. I'm the noob streamer. I think you might be a little bit noober than me, but you know more about this stuff than I do, so you might have been streaming for less time. Yeah, but you know, you're more knowledgeable of the stuff like Discord and things. Because you've already got your Discord set up, right? And I'm still working on mine. I didn't tell you yet, but I work my tail off at the outreach, trying to do as much good as I can for the community. And it came to my attention yesterday, well, somebody brought it to my attention, that I've had a couple people complaining about the way I do things behind my back. People that I thought were working with me on these things and never hinted. Well, one of them is always cranky, like always. I've never seen them. When I first met them, they were cranky. They've never said anything to me about not liking how I did this or that. But apparently they've been, like, backbiting me behind my back and around the public and people that know me. So of course the people that know me are going to approach me and say, I don't want you to be hurt by this, but this so-and-so and this so-and-so were saying this, and this about you in front of me and a few other people that know me. And I'm a little disappointed that the other people hadn't said anything to me either, but, you know, people don't want to get involved. I understand. But this is a volunteer position, and I spend so much of my free time doing this work for the community, and then I find out that people I'm working with are doing this. I don't get it. One, it's not proper, because if you have an issue, you should discuss it. And two, if you don't want me doing the work, then step up and do it yourself. Nothing's stopping you. I jump in and do it because it doesn't get done if I don't. My hyena scared me. I saw this thing in the water. That's so weird. It's in the water. We have to wait for this dude to die so that we can get the goodies. Mr. Hyena. Anyway, it is what it is, and I'm just gonna suck it up and keep doing what I've always done and do my work. Because I'm not there for them. I'm there for the community. And, you know, screw them. It's just disrespectful. They're both much younger than me. And I'm just gonna take it as that. They're immature. And the sad thing, one of them has kids. And I'm thinking to myself, is this how you teach your kids to deal with conflict? With this passive-aggressive garbage? Hey, little boy. Here, eat this stuff. There, eat that alligator. So anyway, I wasn't in a good headspace yesterday. And I feel better today. I realize I've never needed anybody else to accomplish all the things I've accomplished in my life. All of the amazing stuff that I've been able to do. And I don't need them either. We live in an era of continuous butthurt. Just fix what needs to, right? That's what I've been trying to do. And I stepped away for a year from the outreach because, well, I didn't expect to be away for a whole year. I took a month off, and it turned into a year because somebody at the outreach that's no longer there told everybody that I quit. So I went to school here when I was a kid. I grew up here. And this petty shit is so common here. I don't get it. I don't understand the mindset behind it. What does it accomplish? Nothing. It doesn't do them any good. It doesn't do the public any good. I just want to get things done. I'm going to do what it takes to get it done as drama-free as possible because I hate that shit. I do not like drama. I don't want to bring it in my life. I don't want it around me. I have the first rule in my house is don't bring your drama here. It will not end well for you. You will be kicked out. We have the ability to do a massive amount of good in the community. But these kind of snippy attitudes and being bitchy with people, it rubs other groups and people the wrong way. And it's caused division in the community. So I was talking to another leader in the community about a particular issue because we have a women's group here I adore. This there's a group here called Wolf Pack, and they are the lesbian club of my area. And they have worked very hard to establish themselves and be a place where women can go for resources in the community. So our outreach has never stepped on their toes. That's their territory, so we do not focus on sorry, I got something in my eye. While we don't exclude women at all. We don't do women's programs because they do. And we've always been partners in this. And it only takes one person to cause a rift between one part of the community and the other part of the community. And while I was gone, this happened. So for 2 years running now, they have not participated in our Pride event. And it's because people had these shitty attitudes. Look, Blue, there you are right there dancing. Mr. Taskmaster. Didn't know I named a thrall after you, huh? I got Merle in here too. He's right there working on that. Of course, he's making magic potions and shit. And then my friend Labracorn is right there. And Maureen, who I haven't seen in a while. So I'm going to take somebody back with me today. I need a dancer. I need a taskmaster too. I probably will take you, Blue, back with me. But before I do, let's go see all the drunks up here because they're always hilarious. Oh good, they are using the chairs. So all of these, this is a relic hunter. What do we got here? Why can't I talk to her? I don't know. I can't talk to this guy either. Can I talk to you guys? No. Oh, I could talk to her. Okay, so there's a bearer that I can hire. Another dancer. Got a fighter. I wonder why some of them you can talk to and some of them you can't. That doesn't make any sense to me. Maybe you're limited to a certain number of folks. I don't know. But in any case, I need to make a platform here so that we can I want to make sure that the animals have food. So I can see if we can transport between locations from the map room, right? And these are great women, man. They are so strong and powerful. I have so much respect for them. They are all hardworking members of the community. They work super hard to make sure that they take care of not only the lesbian community, but they have their own youth programs, which we do at the outreach as well. They make sure that they have a place for people, just like we do. And my dream when I first started talking with the leaders is that I thought it would be great if we had our centers right next door to each other, where we had the whole community resources all right there in one little bundle. And you know, some butthead, I'm not going to mention any names, but they know who they are, had to go and piss off that the leadership of their group. And it's not the first time. You know, they've had to put up with this crap before, and it's absolutely ridiculous that they even have to put up with it. And I don't blame them for not putting up with it. You know? These buttheads that do this crap, I want to kick their ass, to be honest. I'm just going to say it flat out. They have got me pissed off. Because it's a tremendous amount of work to build those bridges, only to have some shithead, the pissy ass queen that thinks they know everything in the damn world, come in and start telling people, well, you can't do this and you can't do that, or you're not going to be a part of this, or you're not going to be part of... No, we don't exclude people. This is not the purpose. Community is the purpose, and that you don't exclude people and have community like that. No. So Can you tell I'm a little angry about it? I mean, there's so much stuff going on. I'm just frustrated at the moment. It'll pass, and I know I can mend the fences. But I think some people are not going to be able to be involved for those fences to be mended. Because they stuck their foot in it. It was Dave. It was. Dave's a smartass, man. Do you know who I named Dave after? My brother. And I can tell you, he's a smartass. He's also a person that thinks he knows everything in the world. Of course, every big brother says that about their little brother. It's kind of true, though. Okay, well, I have my thrall here. I should be utilizing them to carry stuff, right? So I'm going to put the heavy stuff on my thrall. That way I can carry more stone and wood. So I'll be mending fences and stuff, and yeah, I need to do that on my property too, to be honest. I have the material, or most of it. I need to get the fence post. And part of it is the whole strong fences make good neighbors. I have a particular neighbor that she is an ordeal from day to day. Sometimes she's really nice, sometimes she's just one of those people you don't really want to place any trust at all in, that she's going to behave like a normal human being. I think I want to go down below and get stone because there just isn't enough up here. But I love that they're utilizing all the stuff I put out here.
1,700 and that.
Was it you, Blue, that told me to put chairs down? I know somebody did. So I think it's cool that they actually use them. So somebody's been digging. Where I live, the wind blows really, really hard. And if you don't concrete your posts, and your fence will blow over. I'm actually putting a metal fence in. Where are you, Heine? Take that so I can... No, I don't want to do that. I want this back there. But I wanted to get that out. I don't think I can... Nah, I can't whack that. I know there's no more stone there. I have plenty across the way. I'll just go over there. I'll probably trigger the butt head that's over there. But, you know, that's okay. So anyway, I'm just venting, I guess. But I love the outreach. I love the work I do with people. I love the connections I make with people. And it's so unbelievably rewarding when a young adult comes in and says, I don't know if you remember me, but when I was a kid, I used to come here for the youth group, and you were the first person that I ever met here, and you made me feel like I was at home and safe. And that is why I do what I do and put up with these people. And it makes me wonder too, why are these people doing this unless they have some kind of self-serving motivation? Because if you're not thinking about yourself, then you would appreciate any of the volunteer work that people do. I am just packing this hyena with all kinds of stuff that can go. I live in a city. Granted, it's a small city, but I want to have chickens. And I also want to have my animals safe. We have a little chihuahua which got attacked like last year, and I thought he was going to die because a pit bull bit him and severely injured him. I didn't think he was going to make it, but he's a tough little guy, Chase is. But he's got terrible scars from it. And he's just this sweet little chihuahua. He's 15 years old. And this young pit bull just snatched him up from his dad's feet. I gotta name this hyena something. Maybe we'll call him Blanche. I'm shocked they didn't trigger that dude. I have a couple more stones I want to harvest, and then we'll head back over, and I have to put a platform down to make this map room. And then we're going to test to see if I can actually transport from map room to map room. There is a obelisk close to my other base though, so the one here is a little bit farther away than the one in Sepper Maru, where my base is. Alright. Enough of that noise. Let's see if we can build a big enough platform. This game is just beautiful, it really is. There's such a variety of environments too. We're in the desert now, but there's like plains of Africa and a snowy environment. There's even a volcano where you go and get obsidian. This, let me see. This platform needs to be pretty large. I actually have a fair amount of stuff here. Let me see if I can put some stairs down on this side. No. Yeah, crafting pieces, stairs. Why did it do that? Because it was connecting to a different block. And will I have enough? I was just shy of enough to complete that. Alright, so come over here. No, don't go over there. Come over here. I need this and this. Just give me all this stuff. Okay. So, like I said, this thing is massive. I love it, but it's massive. See that volcano? There's actually an obelisk in there that I have to get. There's an obelisk in the snow region. I got one by Seppermaru. It's over here somewhere. Where is it? That's the Forbidden City. That's the one right there. That one's near my base. This is the one near the river here. There's some in the jungle over here. There's some by the pirates. There's still a lot of this map. At least when I was playing it, there was a lot of the map that had not been unlocked. But as you can see, you have to build a considerably large platform to just place it. I'm gonna check and see if I have any thralls in here. Nope. Let's see if I can make a few more steps so it's not so awkward approaching it. I see a dead person over there. Okay, so the Komodo must have ate him. Okay, so at least I won't have to climb up on the sides. What do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more obelisks to find to attune. I like Mitra better than the other gods. What does it take to make this? I need some iron. And now I have to decide which thralls I'm taking with me. It's not going to be Dave. Sorry, Dave. I need a dancer. And I need a taskmaster. I think I'm gonna take you, Blue, back to the base with me. Let me put my hyena over here by the food bowl. Stop following. I'm going to take that off of them because they won't eat out of the food bowl properly if you don't. And I'm going to throw that stuff in there. I am definitely in need of making a bar at my new place. I don't know what the Tomb Raiders do. I really don't. This is level 3. But 100 pieces of gold, that seems excessive. And we have this lovely treasure chest here. And as you can see, I have treasure. Quite a bit of it. Good night, Blue. I'm going to take you with me back to the base. And I need to get back there pretty soon, so I'm going to be doing that shortly.
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers.
This. We will put those in there and get that to cooking. And I guess Blue just likes to dance. I was trying to drink. There we go. I don't know what Dave's problem is. I think he's mad at me because, you know, he's all staring at me now. We're gonna take the Ichor because I can get it so much easier here. I wish you could, like, pick up your thralls and put them in your pocket. You know, like a coin. But you can't. What are your stats? Maybe it's because I only had the dancer outfit for him to wear. Let's get Blue a shield and a weapon. I'm gonna take the Hirakian bow too. What kind of weapon should we give him? A katana, maybe? That's two-handed. I want him to be able to use his shield. A cutlass. Okay. That might work. We'll give him a steel mace. He's a strapping lad. And a shield. And let's give him some food.
Yes, yes, the books are balanced. Sounds good.
Armorer's bench. We don't have... What do we have? He needs, like, some clothing. What do I have here? I have medium padding, so we can make a medium set of armor. Alright, so I'm going to make that. And what do you have for pants? Make that and... and that. Although it says I have the stuff to make a full set, I think. Maybe not. We're gonna make the whole outfit. Although he has steel boots, so let's cancel the booties. So we've got that, that, and that. Do I have that outfit in here somewhere? I do not see it. pretty good, buddy.
Impressive. But we can always add more to the pile. Fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
Where did it go? That goes in there.
Yes, yes, the books are some effective, everything else. The better check them.
I'm gonna take the silk to the new place because I can get it across this, basically across the river from where I'm at right now. That in there. That in there. I put that on him, but I should have put the other on him. Let's see. I'll hang on to that. I don't really need the wood right now, but I want to see about
Impressive.
the capacity of making the so you need iron arrows, that's for the healing ones. Noxious gas, so you need the poisonous gas orbs, which I still don't know how to make. Can we make the gas orbs? No. Oh yes, we can.
1,710.
Recipes from thralls. Okay, we have puffball mushrooms.
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers, crowded with glittering gold.
We have an abundance of puffball mushrooms. Do we have water orbs? Have 20.
Impressive. But we can
So I can make 22 of these things. And I'm going to. Let's see.
of riches. Very fine indeed.
Is that a sandstorm? Yes. But I think we're far enough away from it that it can't reach us. Does not seem to be affecting my health. Looks pretty cool though, the sandstorm. I've always been impressed with that.
Yes, the books are balanced. Some's collected.
Okay. Let's see if they're... Oh, wrong table.
Impressive.
Are they done?
Always add more to the pie.
Nope. Gotta make the other ones first. Look at all the ichor. You know I'm taking all this stuff, right? Or a bunch of it. Water. I need some ichor in there to make this stuff happen. What is that one?
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers, crowded with glittering gold.
A demon fire orb. Interesting. Very interesting. So I can make those too. And what is... It takes the volatile glands that I get from... I think I got the volatile glands from the little demon dudes, the fiends. So that's interesting. Buddy, how much space do you have on you? I'm gonna have you carry some... heavy stuff for me. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. How dare I be yawning? Dave, why ain't you working, man? Put his butt to work, right? Ha. Well, it's going to be a minute making this stuff. Maybe if I put Merle over here. Let's pick Merle up and put him right there. Speed up the process, bud. Doesn't look any faster. No, don't make my thrall go over there. I was drinking some water. I named this dude after my friend Chris, and it don't look like him. I mean, Chris is hairy. This guy's like smooth. And Chris doesn't currently have long hair anyway. But I just thought it would be fun. And he deserved to be named after a handsome thrall. I'm playing harp. Enough of that. Oh, how you doing over here, buddy? This crafting stuff is so exciting, isn't it? I just sent my buddy Andy a message because we're playing after this. He's not a streamer yet. I'm gonna talk him into it though. It'd be fun to get a little group together and have like a group channel for streaming. I enjoy streaming with Cheesy quite a bit, and Isabel. It'd be nice to have like a gang of 4 folks that get together and form a channel together. Something we can all share in and enjoy together. So I'll work on that. I'm curious about these volatile orbs. Hi! Are you saying hello? You guys have been sleeping. I got 2 puppies out wanting pets right now. 2 puppies. You know, when you don't lay on the bed, everybody wonders where you're at. They don't know you guys got a bed over there next to my desk in the room. I had to put little doggy beds side by side so they wouldn't fight over who has what bed. Because there was only one. And they were being little obnoxious butt heads to each other. It's a bug in here. Huh, you was. One would get up and the other one would steal their spot. And then that one would get up and the other one would steal their spot. Just acting like little kids. Little obnoxious kids. I have a Komodo over there, but they're not much fun. They don't have many hit points, and yeah. All right, so I am going to be doing, let's see, 10. Oh, I didn't craft more than 10. 10, 10. I already have them. Why is it crafting more? Just craft all the water orbs.
Fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
Now I have 19. So I'll have I craft 20 of them, and we'll see. Come on, come on. There, you get over there.
Tidy books and coffers, crowded with glittering gold.
The glittering gold. That guy's pretty obnoxious. I hesitate to make another chest because I didn't realize it came with that obnoxious turd. Yakking constantly. Pinky, you've been up here since I got here. Are you stuck?
1,700 and 1,700 and rat.
Little Miss Pinky. We put her to work. Any new thralls come to visit?
Yes, yes, the books are balanced. Some collected, everything has better check them again.
Drink or talk? Or both?
What's in list contracts?
Building a tavern was wise, and freeing me to run the bar was wiser still. You shall see. I once owned a watering hole in Aranjun, full of the most vile, despicable scum of Zamora. Not like these fine folk.
No contracts available. This is Miss Kitty. Might take Miss Kitty at some point. I used to date a dude that looked like that dancer. Ah. He was very nice. He is very nice.
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
I actually haven't dated anybody that I don't still communicate with or talk to on a friendly basis. Just not an angry, uptight person. Wow, those take a long time to do. Come on, let's, Pip, let's get you leveled up a little bit. Since we're gonna have to wait for like ever for that shit to finish. We got the fancy dancy elevator over here. Wow, that had some crunch to it. Yeah, I've already read that. All right.
Pokey, pokey, mate.
Don't need that. No, I want it. Why will it not just let me loot? Okay, fine. Sometimes it doesn't do the loot thing properly, so you have to take everything. I didn't really want to take everything, but, you know, it is what it is. So, Bro, stay here. Do. Say goodnight, Gracie.
Pokey, pokey, mate.
Yeah, hokey pokey your own ass. I'm gonna throw that in the, Look at it. He just loves to dance, man. Let's see what we got. The Defari Fighter. I don't really need a level 1 Defari Fighter. I have gotten... He's just got the dance in him. Can I break the bond? Okay, well, I'm gonna take that, that, and that. I guess I'm stuck with this dude because it won't let me break the bond with him. I was trying to get him killed so I could get rid of him because he's only a level 1 fighter. Ooh. We have a gem. A light Herculean bow. A white candle. I think you need those for spells. A placeable screen for the easily embarrassed. That is hilarious. Alright, so come down here. Stop following me. Pip. I know you're dancing, but come on, man. Making me do all this extra work. Here, stay right there. Alright, you follow me. I don't know what I'm gonna do with you. Cheat. And look at Pip's over there dancing again. He is the happiest taskmaster ever. He must keep, you know, all of the boys happy. He's just happy and full of dance all the time. Nope.
Yes, the books.
I'll just put him to work there. And me and Pip, we're gonna teleport back to the other base for now. I need to find a obelisk that's closer to where we're at. Come on, brother.
Such a pretty sight. Tidy books and coffers, graved with glittering gold.
All right.
1,700 and...
Let's see, was there anything else that we wanted to take with us? I'm gonna throw the gem in there.
Yes.
We have lots of gold.
Some collected, everything has. Better check them again.
Flexibility kit. I am much closer to feathers here than I am over there. I don't want to take everything from here though, because oh yeah, I forgot I need to dismantling bench. You, and you, and you, and you. All are going in the dismantling bench. I may hang on to that. Armor's bench. That. And the bow.
A fine harvest of riches. Very fine indeed.
Okay. Those weigh 24 pounds and those weigh 36 pounds. And I have stone on me too. I have 32 stone. It can go in here. And these weigh 5 pounds. And those weigh 7.5 pounds. I don't know, honestly. Eat some lumpy soup. Alright. Pip, we're going. Is it this one? I think it's this one. It is this one. Conveniently close to our base. Well, unfortunately, we can't travel between map rooms because it did not show that. I still think it should be something you should be able to do, but 'tis not up to me. The feathers can go in here, I believe. Yep. Feathers can go in there. What do you need to make the poison gas ones? Feathers and iron head arrows. I think I can make explosive arrows too. Or there was something I could choose to make that. So I may do that as well. And that lazy asshole's sitting down again. Yep, we need a sorcerer or an alchemist so that we can make the explosive goodies. I'm gonna put that in there. Where were the defenses? Stick those in there. Armor's bench. Add the silk. The reinforcements. Iron arrowheads. Iron arrowheads. This has been a busy 2 weeks. I am so glad this next week that I don't have any groups that I have to take care of. I'm only working at the outreach during the day on Monday and Friday. And I don't have any other obligations. That's way too many arrows. Way more than I wanted. Gonna craft me some. Okay, so each one gives you 5, so that'll give me 50. I think, yeah, 50. Fascinating. So we'll make a few. She needs attention, Dad. She's all bugging me for attention because that's just the little girl that she is. I just realized I put the same type of shirt on I had yesterday without even realizing it. I have 2 of the same ones from that year's Pride. Got to support the local community, right? Well, we're going to have to try these out, these poison gas arrows, especially on the the douchers known as the giant bugs. And hopefully not kill our thralls, huh? In fact, since we now know... Do I have steel in here? I do not. We need a little bit of steel. Not that much. We need a little steel in here. Because we need to make another sandstorm mask for our thrall. It takes, of course, 33 bars, and I put 30 in there. How to just make him wear it all the time, right? That way you never have to worry about your thrall getting poison gassed. Because their armor doesn't degrade. Wanna go full bore? I'm gonna take those and that, and we are gonna have some fun. Oh, not good. We're just going to try them out before we log off. And I have the perfect group of douchers to try them out on. Because they're bad guys. They're robbers. And fiends. And they deserve their punishment. Oh, I love how long it lasts. Oh shit.
By the old serpent. Invaders! Halt! In the name of Set! I go to the stillborn god.
Well, that was rather fun. She's a level 1 alchemist. Okay. An alchemist is an alchemist, right? I guess I could see if I have a better one up there. Probably do. But we're just going to take this one back for now. Just because I don't have any alchemist in my alchemy bench. There you go. I forgot to take all of the I forgot to take all the ichor off of them, so I'll do that when we get back. We'll avoid the kudo. We're gonna stick her on the Wheel of Pain, because that's what we do. And there we go. Stick her in there and get her started. And we're going to put blue right there. That's the Taskmaster. We'll put 500 in there, and we're going to put this in here. Yeah, so we can make a whole bunch of stuff. What is this stuff? Cloth pouch, reagent pouch. I don't know what those do, but apparently they do something. I'm always over encumbered. What do we got here? Shit. Let's keep the medium stuff. Throw the fur in there. We'll stick the steel poniards in there. Silver dust. Sumerian battle axe. That. War paint shit that I don't really need. Alright, the artisan table, we're going to put that. And I'm going to stick that and that in there. Silver dust, gold. Let's see what's in the bag. More gold and silver. Oh, I have a lot of leather on me, that's why I'm so heavy. That's good. Okay, we're gonna put this in here for now. Actually, I should put it over here. And that takes demon blood. So maybe I should take a little bit of the demon blood and put in there. Yeah. It just takes crystal. And we have plenty of that. So I can only craft 2. Why is that? Because it takes 37 crystals per and 56 still fire. That is crazy. What does that make? Some kind of explosive something, I guess. What are you doing over here, homie? Tripping out, apparently. Okay, well, we are well on our way. Getting all kinds of fabulous stuff. Gonna have to make a bigger wheel of pain. I think I only have 1 point in there. Alright, so thank you so much for joining me for another round of 7 Days to Die. Conan Exiles Age of Heroes. I love this game. I was playing 7 days earlier. Appreciate you joining me. If you like my content, please like and subscribe. It helps my channel. And I want to remind everybody that this coming weekend, I think it's the 27th, 28th, and 29th of June, we are doing a streaming charity stream for... why am I drawing a blank? Stream for a Cause. We're working with them to raise money for LGBTQ charities, non-profits. So please come join us, and I will catch you in the next one. Oh, that'll be on Twitch, by the way. Why? It's making me quit to the main menu. There we go. Alright. Have a wonderful evening, everybody, or day, or afternoon, depending on where you're at in the world. And I will see you soon.